Hello there, YouTubes. How are you all? I am exceptionally pissed off, but thank you for asking. Yeah, this is going to be a not particularly well-structured thing because I'm just angry. You shouldn't really broadcast when you're angry, but I'm going to anyway. Yeah. For those who are wondering, there's no update on the old channel yet. I don't know what the fuck's happening there. YouTube will just do whatever the fuck they want at some point, whatever. They don't give a fuck about the actual users or anything. Yeah, and that happened less than a week ago, and already I've gotten a strike on my channel, this channel, already, within a fucking week. I'm pretty sure, again, it's one of the Free Speech Warriors fanboys, or one of these 8chan pole fucking cunts. And I'll get the screenshot of the thing in case anyone wants receipts of the photos or it didn't happen. Where are we? Is this the one? Oh, come on. Sorry, my computer's been fucking shit. And apologies for being, what, 4 or 5 minutes late, because YouTube decided to be shit again, or Google, whoever. The Hangout thing decided to not want to work at all. So I had to restart the laptop, which is, yeah, anyway. I was going to say, yeah, I'll just share the fucking thing. I got a strike on a Skeptical Squirrel video, which I think is the 3rd time that's happened now. And I'll explain the relevance of that in a second. There you go. I got it on the Skeptical Squirrel BLM kidnapping video thing. Anyway, right. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure it's one of these skeptical fanboys things, because that video was essentially me juxtaposing the commentary of the skeptics in usual circumstances, where they with the BLM kidnapping, when it was a disabled guy that got kidnapped, and they were all using words like, "Oh, it's this disabled guy, it's this special needs guy." They were being quite nice, because they wanted to demonize the black people. No, that's fine in the sense that these 4 black people were very easily demonized because they're fucking scumbags. Who just, kidnapped and tortured a disabled kid. But they were using it obviously as, oh, look, all black people are criminals type deal. I mean, I'm sort of paraphrasing for effect, but whatever. And then juxtaposed it to them saying things like retard and autistic or whatever. And so clearly one of those, the fanboys of them, have gotten butthurt to fuck and decided to flag that video down. And by the way, I think that's probably the end of the. Oh, what are you doing now? My laptop's decided to be shit. I think. Am I still working? Can someone tell me? I don't know. Anyway, am I still working? Hello, people. Can someone tell me? Can you hear me? Oh, I hate the little gap here where I have to wait for someone to fucking tell me. Anyone? Hello? Yes, I'm working, right. Cool. Yeah, so the Skeptical Squirrel idea was that was a character that satirizes these reactionary pricks, right? But my videos on that have now been flagged 3 fucking times, so I'm completely out of focus. Come on now. There we go. Yeah, my videos have been flagged 3 fucking times on the Skeptical Squirrel character, even though I'm saying in those videos the same thing that these fucking pricks are saying, but I'm satirizing them. I'm saying it as comedy, and I'm getting flagged. They're saying it real, their actual real fucking opinions, and they're not getting flagged. What kind of bullshit is this? It's so frustrating. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. And this is coming from these people that are like, oh, they're so free speech. Well done. You've killed an idea there. You've killed a little bit of creativity in the world. You've stopped me from voicing myself. Well done. Free speech for the win. And all less than a week after you'd already flagged down my original channel. So again, free speech for the win, guys. Well done. And this is the really annoying element of it is that in the last week we've seen Demotivated Opinion, Tim Blake, right? He's had one, and I think there was actually some attack on his second one as well. Twitter accounts closed because of flagging from these anti-feminist pricks, and I've had my channel closed down, albeit hopefully. I mean, it still could get given back, but I mean, YouTube are just fucking wankers. They're not going to do anything, I don't think. But who knows? Let's be hopeful, because I'm so full of the joys of spring. Let's just be fucking hopeful and grateful that happens. But who knows? Yeah, I've had my channel closed down, and less than a week after that, having uploaded so much of my shit onto that, I've gotten a flag on this channel, which means that once I get full confirmation that my original channel's going down, which I've just essentially resigned myself to. I mean, I've got two appeals on the go. I've got two potential lifelines for that channel, but YouTube don't seem particularly hurried about making a decision either way on either of those things. I've got a bit of fluff on my arm. There you go. So that channel might go back up, but within less than a week of that, I'm probably going to have to start releasing the video, because I've made a backup to the backup channel, because I knew they were going to come after this channel at some point. I thought they might give me a little bit of fucking breathing space, a couple of weeks maybe. A whole 7 days would have been better than the 6 that I was given so generously by these free speech warriors. Yeah, so I've got the backup to the backup, which I haven't released a video, but I've uploaded everything I wanted to say from the original channel. And I'm going to be drip feeding some of those videos out, and I'll leave links to the thing and all of that, and hopefully build that channel up so that when I eventually take this one down, as they seem intent on wanting to do, I've got that to go to. And when that happens, I'll build another backup channel, and so on and so forth. Because you'll notice that the same thing happened to Dick Coughlin, right? The same thing has not happened to Sargon, or to Bearing, or to V, or to any of these. Well, actually, V did have his channel taken down, but it was given back. Okay, so we'll scratch V from that. But you know the kind of channels I'm talking about. They don't get theirs flagged down. But apparently it's the SJWs that are flagging the non-SJWs, even though, like I say, Dick Coughlin's had, what, 4 different accounts now? I'm potentially about to start releasing video on my 3rd one in only 2 years. And yet Bearing and Sargon and those people do this kind of horrible shit all the fucking time. And the really annoying thing is that Tim, Demotivated Opinion, is one of the more moderate people in our group, been deeply against any kind of flagging or any of that sort of stuff, right? And yet he's been attacked on Twitter. I've made videos specifically asking people not to flag videos about me, no matter how fucking rude or shitty they are about me, right? And I've talked to every motherfucker. I've talked to every single one of these pricks, right? I've talked to Sargon a million fucking times. I've been on with Bearing. I've been on with Blair White, Andy Worski. I've been on with fucking everyone. Karen Strawn. Virtually everyone. The only person I've ever refused to talk to was Tommy Robinson, because he's just essentially a little fascist, jumped up a Hitler brick, right? There's no point. But other than that, I've literally agreed to talk to every fucker who wanted to talk to me. At all. I've been flexible about it as well, because I arranged 3 separate times to talk to Blair White, and I ended up only talking to her because she happened to hop onto a thing I was doing with Andy Worski. So I've been flexible about it. I've talked to every fucker, and yet you've still come after me. So don't talk shit about wanting free speech. Don't talk shit about, we can't respect you because you don't interact with us. You don't talk to us. I have. I've talked to you. I've interacted with you. I've done hangouts with every one of you motherfuckers, and yet your fanboys have still come after me. And how many of you have spoken up about this? Bearing got his channel taken down because legitimately he was doing fucking copyright theft. And there was a free Bearing hashtag within fucking seconds, and XJWs were being blamed. Where the fuck is the free Kev hashtag? It's nowhere, is it? It's the idea that these fuckers want free speech and dialogue is a joke. It's plainly and obviously a fucking joke. You don't want any such fucking thing. Building bridges. Yeah, you're so into building bridges. Like I say, all these people, where have they been? Have you heard them pipe up about this? There's been 1 or 2, I will grant you. 1 or 2. Anyway, what's everyone saying in the chat? Hello to people in the chat, by the way. Yeah, apologies, but I'm not in the mood to even pretend to be vaguely professional about this. I'm just going to read the fucking chat. What's everyone saying? Like trans heroes. Yeah, the trans thing's annoying, isn't it? I'd like to have made a video about that, but I'm too busy uploading old shit and having it flagged down. Even though, bizarrely, originally when I put it up on my main channel, that video wasn't flagged down. I don't quite know what's going on there. I hope the first shot is Kev lying under a pile of flags. That would have been good. What's everyone saying? So much for the tolerant right. Exactly, yeah. It's the left that are intolerant and don't want free speech, apparently. Rory Katz is flagging the channel. Possibly so. He is vindictive when he's hungry. What's everyone saying? People are individuals. Are they really? When Sargon invites his audience to go and responsibly fill in an LGBT survey, and it gets flooded with attack helicopter comments. Yeah, so individual, these people. Where are we? Where are we? What's everyone saying? The only free speech they cared about was their own. Absolutely. Yeah. They're annoyed that people are calling them racist for being racist. That's their issue, basically. Yeah, there was someone gloating earlier. The less said about that person, the better. You're basically a handsome version of Dick Coughlin. Okay. Thank you for the handsome bit, but I don't think I'm really that much like Dick Coughlin, especially because I've got a beard and he hasn't now. So we can start flagging their channels down. No, that's not my point, you fucking straw manning piece of shit. Some wanker in the chat going on about, oh, so we can flag their channels down. No, my point is the inconsistency. If videos like the one I produced satirically are worth flagging, in terms of like YouTube actually, because that's the thing, you can actually flag a video and most of the time nothing will happen, apparently, right? YouTube reviews them and generally goes out whatever. But in terms of YouTube upholding a flag, well, that's what I'm talking about. If my video is worth upholding a flag on, then surely these people who are saying the very same things seriously are ridiculously out of the the guidelines for the community guideline rules. Surely. But no, it's me. I get fucking flagged down. But yeah, they then moan about, oh, it's these people with conservative opinions that are being harassed and flagged down, and it's such an unpopular, edgy opinion. You just can't handle it. Triggered, and all this fucking wank. And yeah, it's mainly progressive channels, it seems, that are actually being flagged down. So. Oh god, the other people saying things. I don't know. Anyway, oh fuck, I've left the fucking what you call it on as well, the super chat. Yeah, exactly. We don't want a flaggy war. People have said this. People have asked me, "Oh, do you want us to go and flag this person down or that person down in revenge?" No, a flame war doesn't help anybody. Okay, it's no one benefits from having people worried about saying certain things, right? Now, I get, like, there are perfectly legitimate reasons to flag a video down if it's like an ISIS beheading or fucking porn or something on YouTube, right? That's fair enough. But when I'm just obviously doing like a comedy character, that I don't see why that would ever be flaggable. Like, I use the N-word in that video, but like I'm saying, I'm doing a fucking satirical character. I'm speaking in a way that they speak in order to satirize and undermine their lines of argumentation and the way they what's the word I'm looking for? The way they go about their business, whatever. Yeah, it's so frustrating. It's so unbelievably frustrating. Just as I was beginning to get to the point where I was thinking, well, I've uploaded loads of stuff from my old channel, and maybe I can get back to making more original stuff. Like tonight, if this hadn't happened, I was sort of vaguely thinking about maybe doing a kind of 11 o'clock / midnight, that sort of time, doing the redoing. Fucking hell. I did the part 4 of a reading from the Book of War Corps, kissing and shitting the stars, right? And I recorded it. Well, I did it as a hangout last night, like fucking 45-50 minutes, whatever it was, and the sound was off for most of it, so I had to just scrap it. I just had to get rid of it. A total waste of my fucking time. And that's another thing. If the audio on this video and subsequent, you know, for the next week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks or whatever, are is shit, it'll be because I'm now having to just record on my shitty webcam thing. My nice new microphone is fucked. So yeah, it's so I was gonna redo that tonight, but I'm just not in the mood now. I just thought I'd come on and rant. So yeah, I've been flagged now. I've had a video flagged of community strike. Although thankfully, it used to be that up until I thought it was going to mean that I couldn't do live streams anymore, because it used to be that if you had one community guideline strike, you couldn't do live streams. But I don't know. That seems to have changed because I got that flag earlier, and now I can still do this hangout, right? So they must have changed the rules on there, which is good. But other than that, I don't know. Yeah, what happened to the microphone? I don't know what happened to the microphone. It essentially it broke, or it's glitchy. So yeah, it's, I don't know. I'm gonna have to take it back to my tech people, my IT bods. What am I doing? Was it Skeptical Squirrel video? Yes, it was. I showed the thing earlier for those who arrived late. It was Patrick. I've got a super. Patrick, buy yourself a pint, Kev. Thank you. Is that Patrick as in the second channel of Bearing? It can't be, can it? Let's have a look. Go to channel. No, it's, I don't know, some random person. Anyway, thank you, Patrick. I'll probably just buy Rory some chicken with it. Someone suggesting they think it was the person who was gloating earlier. Okay, it might have been that person, possibly, yeah. I fucking don't support them, you cunt. Yeah, but yeah, basically, I'm done at this point. Yeah, I'm basically going to leave it here. Fuck. I knew something was going to go wrong. This stream had gone on for a while too well for something like that not to happen. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to start talking here. Thankfully, like I say, because the YouTube seems to have changed the rules, and again, YouTube haven't told anyone about these rule changes. YouTube never do. YouTube don't give a fuck about the people who actually have made their platform what it is. They don't give a fuck. So, but apparently it seems that community guideline strike, this is the first one I've got, hasn't actually made any difference, other than it being there for 3 months. And if I get a second one, then presumably I won't be able to do live streams or whatever. But yeah, we'll see. But yeah, like I say, they won't shut me up either way. If I have to go to a third channel, a fourth channel, a fifth channel, they won't stop me from talking. I'll say my piece regardless. So yeah, thank you to everyone who's been supporting me throughout all of this. It's been a difficult couple of weeks for the channel, but your support has been enormously touching to me. I mean, it really has. As angry as I am now with the current situation, as with so much, when shitty things happen, you see the best of people, as well as obviously you see the worst. But you see the best of people, and some people are here on the internet, and I'm not going to name any names here. I think you know who you are. I've certainly told a great many of you on the internet in person. Thank you enormously. You people are, you people rank me. That's all that needs to be said. Yeah, thank you to everyone for listening and watching. I won't let the bastards grind me down, that's for sure. But if I don't see you again on this channel, I'll see you on another channel and another one. I'll see you somewhere. Pip pip.